Hi, I'm Lawrence Brahm, director, producer at Shambhala Studio, coming to you from Shambhala Ashram and the Guru Padmasambhava 8 Manifestations.com or shrine here. And I want to talk about now the third in our series, talking about why we're shifting from documentary films to feature films. And the third shift in this, you could see, is actually in the film, the Dakini called The Lotus-Born Master in the Event Horizon. And in this film, there's an opening scene where I talk about different Dakinis speaking to me in different locations. And some people have thought that this is kind of very quiche or very kind of, cheeky. But really, the idea here is to talk about the fact that there are times in life when you might just meet somebody and they might just give you a direction. They might say one thing. And you have to ask yourself, are they saying it? Or is that coming through them as a medium? Maybe it's just that moment. You need to hear that one thing, and suddenly your whole life direction changes. You begin to think differently. You approach things differently. Sometimes just that 1 second. And so in a way, what we have is we have the female archetype has that energy field, has that power. So you see in the film, she appears as a yoga teacher. She appears in a cave. She appears in a club. I mean, this is not intentionally to be sexist in any way. What it is intentionally to be able to say is the power of the Dakini can be in a person at any moment, any time. That person can be that force. And that force is the activity. As Songzar Rinpoche says, the activity energy is the Dakini energy. And that activity energy can change your thinking. Sometimes it just happens in a flash. So we have these seeds at the opening of the film. This gives you a kind of puts it into a direction. And then throughout the film, we're trying to cover as best we can this massive topic of the Dakini with different experts coming in, lamas, Rinpoches, technology people, science people, to try and look at this. Of course, this is a topic which cannot be exhausted. It is endless. But we're able to try and just give you a few frames, a few slices to be able to get into the subject matter. And then, of course, it ends in the end with Mayela, who's now worked with us on 5 different films. Incredible stunt artist and martial artist, very, very powerful martial artist. And she's working with the Moon Knight in the desert, and she's manipulating the energies, or she is that energy. And so the film ends, of course, with the statement, really connect to everything, attached to nothing. And maybe that's a Dakini code.